Threw a little water on her. That ceramic coat definitely holding up. So now we're about to hit the road.
So I can understand why people, that thing running clean, you don't hear nothing. No ticking.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So I've been getting some questions since I made that video and I was talking about selling my 300C, and I told you guys my wife is now driving my Camry and I have to daily drive my 300. So guys, this is what I've realized about daily driving this 300. For one, it makes sense if you can afford to put the gas in the car. Now I probably drive about 60 miles to work and back. Total probably about 62 miles total. And right now my car is getting, let's see, 16.8. That's not too bad for a 6.4. Normally I usually get about 17 and a half, maybe 18, but I've been kind of getting on it because I've been running a little behind time in the morning. I'll be pushing this Hemi in the morning so I can get to work on time. But normally I usually get about 17 and a half, maybe sometime 18. If I'm on time and I'm not really driving it too hard in the morning, and in the evening time when I get off work, I'm cruising home. I really get on and driving home. I just be chilling, listen to my music. The difference in, as far as me driving my Camry to work every day, when it's time for me to get off work, guys, and I get in my 300, I'm no longer tired. But when I get in my Camry, on my way home, I definitely feel sleepy. I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, when it's time to go home and I'm driving my Camry, I feel tired. I'm talking about extra sleepy. But when I'm getting in my 300, when I get off work, I'm fully energized. And of course, I get it. I mean, it's a lot more to do inside of this car. The engine, if I get bored, I can always get on a little bit, listen to the exhaust. So I believe that plays a major part. The only thing that really bothers me about driving my 300 to work every day is the traffic, dealing with people that's also in a hurry to get to work. Now, parking at work is really not that bad, but sometimes it can get crazy where you got people parking a little too close to you. And so those are the things that kind of bothers me a little bit about having to drive it every day, because now I got to worry about people dinging my car up. And for the most part, I've been lucky so far to get good spots. And a lot of times I get to park next to my coworker who actually has a Hellcat. Yeah, wipe the door right here. And a little water dripping right here. Yeah, we at the gas station, taking over the gas station today, y'all. Yeah, they clean. They try to look good together. Yeah, I like that stripe. See, I like that stripe on this joint. Damn, they got them tires wet, don't they?
I like it.
Yeah. We're going ahead and get something to drink. So a lot of times he and I park beside each other if he drives his Hellcat. He don't daily drive his Hellcat. He drives it a lot because he likes driving it, but for the most part he drives his little beater to work. But when he does drive the Hellcat, a lot of times we get to park next to each other. A lot of my co-workers got Hellcats, Scat Packs. There's a lot of us with these cars. So if we can, we try to park next to each other. So that helps. Another thing is a lot of construction around where I work. So I'm worried about, getting a nail in my tire. There's a lot of my coworkers are starting to get nails in their tires. So it's all those type of things that I worry about now that I have to daily drive this car. Bad weather. Now, you cannot drive this car when it's bad, inclement weather. Luckily, I haven't ran into that problem yet. Because a lot of times, if it's going to be bad weather, my wife will work from home and I'll just drive my Camry. She understands that it's not smart to drive this car in bad weather. But I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of fun, though, driving. I'm telling you, when I get off work, before I even get off work, I'm excited that I'm gonna get to drive my 300. So it's been fun, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of little things that I worry about now that I didn't have to worry about driving my Camry. And now, you know, I'm more wear and tear on my brakes. You know, you're just using a car more than you would normally use it. So now you gotta worry about things going wrong more often than you would have if you didn't have to daily drive the car. Cars are made to be driven. And this car is very comfortable. Of course, people are always looking at it. People are always trying to figure out what it is, especially when I step on the gas. And you probably understand, if you got a Scat Pack, a Hellcat RT, and you drive it every day, you know how people look at these cars. Some people look at them as, wow, those, you know, I like how they look, how they sound. And some people look at you like, what is he ready to do? You know what I'm saying? So, besides all that, guys, man, it's been really enjoyable. Like I say, when I get off work, man, I'll be super excited to get in my 300. That's why it's hard for me to sell it, because I just can't. I'm just so used to, you know, having the car. It'll be a big change for me to just have to drive that Camry every single day. You know, I don't know. I mean, of course, you gotta adjust. You gotta do what you gotta do. But guys, you know, having this car, it's super fun. I mean, no, it's not a Hellcat, but at the end of the day, man, I still got the power I need. The car sounds good, stock. I haven't even done anything to the exhaust, and every time I remote start this joint, it sounds like I got a custom exhaust on it. I don't know what Chrysler did to the exhaust on these cars, but it sounds mean. When you do a cold start, you would think I had a muffler delete. That's why I haven't even done the muffler delete yet, because the car sounds amazing just like the way it is. It's really too much more for me to do to it. And like I said before, I want to put wider tires on it, but now that I'm daily driving it, I probably won't even do that no time soon, because the tires I have on them, it's brand new. Like I said, because I really just started driving the car. I just barely got 17,000 miles on the car. And that's the other thing, you know, driving it every day. Now I got to worry about, you know, putting miles on it, but that's what I bought it for. It's a car, and I'm gonna drive it and enjoy it. You know, tomorrow's not promised, and there's so much going on in the world, guys. I'm actually happy that I'm able to, you know, enjoy a car like this. And those of us who actually have these cars, man, we should be very appreciative, because there's a lot of people who don't have fun cars or can't afford to have cars like this. And it's a blessing, you know. It's a blessing. You know, some people always got something negative to say about these cars. And like I say, a lot of times it'll be the people who can't afford them. I mean, there's a lot of cars I can't afford, but I'm not going to hate on somebody because they're driving a car that I can't afford. And there's so much negative publicity surrounding these cars. You know, that's the first thing people going to say, you know, something negative. The haters, they're going to say something negative when you bring up these cars. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick little synopsis of what it's like driving this car every day. I'm super enjoying it. It's always nice to have that little extra oomph when you need it. Every time somebody pull beside me playing, as soon as I hit the gas, they looking shocked and surprised, like, wow, that joint got a Hemi in it. And you know, when I hit the gas and you hit this car, you know it's something under the hood. So leave your comments, guys. If you daily drive your car, man, what is it like? I know there's a lot of people who really. Now, I would say this: if this was a Hellcat, I don't know, guys. I would have to do something different. I would probably have to run out and go buy me a little beater, because I even thought about it. I said, well, maybe I need to just go run and buy me a beater, but I don't really have money like that, man. And my youngest son, he get ready to start driving. So it's like, I don't have the extra cash to just run out and buy another beater. You know what I'm saying? Right now, man, I'm trying to save as much money as I can, because we just don't know what's going to happen. There's a lot of things going on. So, you know, I can't just be focused on no daggone car. Like, this thing is made to be outside. This thing is made to be driven. I'm not going to baby this car. This is not a Ferrari. It's not a Lamborghini. I'm going to drive this thing, and whatever happens, happens. It's a limited car. If something happened to it, the insurance company will pay it off, or pay me, or however it's going to go. So I'm going to drive this thing until I can't drive it no more. Like I said, hopefully, maybe I'll be able to, you know, come across another little beater. But But as of right now, guys, I will be driving this car every single day until I can't drive it no more. So again, leave your comments, guys. Appreciate y'all watching, man. I'm glad that you guys are still hanging in there with me, guys. As the weather starts to improve, I'm going to do a little bit more with the car. Like I told you guys, I'll be taking it to the track. You know, when I first got this car, I kind of babied it. You know, I didn't want to do this, didn't want to do that, man. But my mindset now is just drive it and enjoy the car for what it is. So again, hit the like button, subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching.